What is going on, everybody out there in YouTube lands? Revolution Hell Cowboy here. And if you watched my most recent video, I did a toy hunt where I found some Pokemon cards at Dollar General, and then went to my grocery store leakers and looked around at food, and then I finally picked these up. The dollar store knockoff wrestling figures. If you haven't watched the video, go back and watch it. I'll put an eye up in the corner. But anyways, these actually look a little bit cooler than I thought they would. I mean, they're wrestling figures. I love wrestling. Yeah, they may not be the current WWE Mattel figures or the AEW figures made by Jazzwares. They're not figures made by Jack Specific, Toy Biz, original San Francisco toy makers, or Hasbro, LJN, or various other companies that have made wrestling figures over the years. Of course, some of those companies aren't around anymore, but besides the point. But hey, I mean, they're wrestling figures. Even with their limited articulation, their weird-looking sculpts, and maybe even out-of-place accessories, hey, I was like, I'm going to keep them. They're cool. And I might actually have them go against my WWE figures. But they were missing one thing. A ring. Sadly, my grocery store only had dollar figures. They didn't have any rings to go with them because, well, they were only selling stuff that was $1. And even Dollar General, of all places, which used to sell dollar store knockoff figures, doesn't sell those anymore. So one place actually does still have them, and that'd be my Family Dollar. And I'm going to bring it into shot right now. This right here, which you guys may not be able to see too well. Let me try to push it back somewhat. In fact, let me move the camera up a little so I can give you guys a better shot of this. Up. That's not good. Sorry. Right here, the wrestling playsets. That's right. They just couldn't think of any other name. It's a wrestling playset. Hey, game for 2 players. Oh, it's a game, I guess. Let me zoom out a little bit for you guys. Give you a little bit better look at everything here. I'm just going to lift this up, actually. It says, set includes 1 championship wrestling ring, 2 wrestler action figure, not figures, figure, 4 corner posts, 3 tension ropes, and 4 accessories. So yeah, and only $5, so yeah, 2 figures that would be $1 a piece, and then you get the accessories, which, look at those accessories. You see the standard ones like a steel chair, you see a crutch, and a really long looking, is that like a parking meter? Now look and see the wrestlers in action. Oh, come on, focus. Always does this. Focus. Focus. Okay, maybe not. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, that's some great wrestling action right there. Alright, here's the back, and shows you how to put the ring together, which, you know, I'm sure you can figure it out. If it could come on, really. You gotta love technology sometimes. Alright. Just, yeah. It was focused a moment ago. My bad, guys. See if we can zoom in on it a little. There we go. Oh, look at that background. I didn't even notice that before. You got stereo, sun, kitty, muffin. You got a planet, game controller, a whale. Wow. This is quite some packaging. I don't even know if I want to toss it. Now, here's the back. So, it's like, yeah, he's got a parking mirror. It looks like a plunger for a moment. But it shows, of course, 2 different figures. One of them's already in the package. And here's the 2 figures that I found. And these are the only ones I could find. Style A, which shows the accessories they come with. And then here's Style B, which I did not see, which looks like you have maybe knockoff Rey Mysterio and maybe a knockoff, not as tatted Batista. I don't even know, to be honest. And the accessories that 2-pack would come with, which would be nice if this one came with Barricade, because I would like more Barricades. You can, of course, see the ones I have back here. So, yeah. Y'all think that this company is going to get away with this? It says Extreme Championship Wrestlers. Not wrestling, wrestlers, but still ECW. So, yeah. The toy company made this. Midwood Brands. Of course, made in China. No surprise. They're based out in Chesapeake, Virginia. I know these figures I got were from some company in Illinois. But they're really the same molds as you guys will see. And, well, there you guys go. That's the back of the box. So, let me lower things down a little after I do get ready to open this up. So, bear with me, guys. May do an edit, just depending. Alright. Gonna get this opened up. Gonna look at the figures more in detail. I may just rip the box, because I don't think I'm gonna keep it. But, I mean, I admire the detail. And honestly, this company probably makes a lot of other toys. Probably makes other figures, dolls, cars. Stuff you would find at Family Dollar and other dollar stores, maybe. So, here we go. That is the ring that's right here that they're being stored in. Here is the figures. And we're going to look at these first. Now, I did a toy hunt, actually, back at Christmas time of 2019. So, these have been at my Family Dollar for at least a couple of years. So, this one right here, I feel like, if anything, he looks... Oh, come on. Well, one, he looks real cracked out. He looks like Booker T in a way, but Booker T wouldn't have his hair like that. I mean, he'd be in dreads. Or maybe it'd be R-Truth. I don't know who they were going for, because, you know, you see attire. In fact, it's really the same attire as this guy. Generic, either Japanese, Mexican, or maybe Native American wrestler, which, man, I cannot get this to zoom. Yeah, see, just they share the same body, obviously, because they obviously... These came from the same factory in China that made Knockoff. They're just sold by a different company. But there you go. So this guy, we'll just call him... We'll call him Booker C? I don't know. Because he's seen some things. Look, these eyes. If I can get the focus. He's seen some things. Oh my gosh, this is terrible, guys. I do not know what is going on with this video. Come on. Well, let me do this. Oh, that's not working. Technology. Focus, you piece of crap. Focus. I had turned the fucking... Oh, my God. This is not going the way I wanted it. Ah, you piece of crap. Just like this figure's a piece of crap. Maybe it would help if I move all these figures out of the way. Let me do that real quick. Alright, can we focus on his face? We did earlier. So, yeah, he's seen some things. He looks like a caveman now I think about it. Okay, well, yeah, I didn't mean to go that route, but alright. This guy looks like Disco Inferno, maybe? I have no clue. And this dude looks even worse, because they just didn't bother to paint in the inside of his eyes, and look at those pupils. Oh my god, that is terrible. I mean, yeah, and this one's focusing a lot better than the other one is. So, I know this review isn't going the way I thought it would. But hey, these toys aren't really pretty. They're not pretty at all. So, okay, they focus a lot better when I put them back in the background. I had to kind of turn my lighting off a little. I may have to make some edits to this video, because I've already opened the box. But yeah, there you guys go. So now, get out the accessories and the ring. So, of course, discard this thing that's taped to the ring. The little plastic that they were on. So here's the ring. Better detail. Let me just put it back behind them. You guys get a better view of it. Extreme Championship Wrestlers. Once again, not wrestling, wrestlers. You go, yeah. If you change the words, you can't get sued. But I'm sure if WWE found out about this would probably be changed to something else. They could have went with something different. I don't know what they could have called it, but yeah, nice try, generic toy company. So we'll just set it down right here. And now, of course, open up the accessories. And also, something I want to mention, if you guys remember a video I posted out a decade ago, if you've been subscribed to my channel that long, and if you have, thank you for still being here. I did review something similar to this that my Dollar General had. It was like the same, except there was like a Mohawk wrestler, or I think it was a Rey Mysterio looking wrestler, and it had like a red mask, and then there was a cracked out Billy gun, yeah. It was called Dollar Store Toys, and I had a hard time putting the ring together. Hopefully this one won't be too bad, but anyways, here's one of the accessories, the parking meter. Yeah, because when was the last time you saw somebody bash another guy with a parking meter? The crutch! Okay, understandable. And I'm going to bring out the crutch that's with my other generic wrestler here. Wow, you got one short crutch and one long crutch. So, can't really have two crutches. use, unless, this is for a giant and this is for like a normal size guy, or this be for a little guy and this be for a normal size. I don't know. In fact, you can't even, you can, but yeah, this definitely looks like it's too big. Like this one looks like, oh, yep. I can't. I mean, you can use them both as weapons, obviously, but yeah. I got a nice table. It's a gray table, and it doesn't look like it's a breakable table because it doesn't have the, things to break and mill. So obviously, you slam your opponent on the table, it just, it don't break. I mean, I'm sure you could break it if you try. It just the legs collapse. That's it. But you can't have pro wrestling weapons without the classic steel chair, which, this steel chair is kind of odd. I mean, it's already odd. It's a dollar store knockoff. It's not the good quality you would give Mattel, or, I think Jazzwares put a chair with, like, a Pac figure. But, okay, it's a small chair. Obviously, you want to sit in it. I mean, okay, you can sit on it. Sit at the table for the contract signing. And, put in his hands, which, wow, you cannot hold it with both hands. You're going to hold it with one hand because the arms are too spaced out. And, articulation, obviously, he's not going to be anything too special. He's got the head movement at the shoulder, just the elbows. No waist movement, but does have movement at the hips and the knees. But, that's what to be expected out of a dollar store knockoff wrestling figure. And finally, let's get the ring put together. Hopefully I can put it together. So, turnbuckle post. Put in like this, of course. If I can, I'm going to show you guys right here. Goes into the hole. Yeah, if it wants to go in there, this may break. And if it does, it does. There we go. In the hole it goes. Try to zoom out a little for you guys. Alright. Oh, there we go. Now, one thing I do want to mention that happened in my dollar store tour review, the turnbuckle posts were real skinny, like over the turnbuckle pads, and I couldn't even stick the ropes in, so can I do that? Oh yeah, I can. Alright, cool. I remember I had to do a little cut because of that. And that's why the video ended up being 2 parts, but I also think it was back when YouTube used to have more limits. Keep in mind, this is a video from like a decade ago, and I don't even have that ring anymore. I ended up giving it to my nephew, and it broke, and it got thrown away, which, hey, it's $1. Store toy. Like, I think it was the same price as this, $5. Obviously, if you want a real ring from Mattel, the basic rings go for $20, and the elite style rings, you can get from, like, Ringside Collectibles, go for, like, $60. So, yeah. So, as I get this tangled mess of ropes untied. But hey, so far, it looks like it's a better quality ring. I think the pegs on these are also a little bit thicker than the ones that I got from the Dollar General back, like I said, a decade ago. I wish I still had it for comparison, but obviously, like I said, it's long gone. Yeah, that's alright. It would have been gone eventually. I probably would have destroyed it at some point, but this, I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's not really your best quality ring. It's not as high up as it should be. There's no apron. I mean, this is more like a mixed martial arts ring, if anything. But, this is wrestling, not mixed martial arts, of course. But, oh, well, whatever. Get that rope in. I mean, it's going pretty well, yeah. As I said before, that the one I got a decade ago, well, I couldn't do anything on camera like this. Sorry, get the hiccup there. But, yeah, it goes in pretty well. I'll have to tie the ropes up, obviously. I'll do that later. Put the ropes in. In fact, let me do a little jump cut here so I don't spend all the time trying to put the ropes in, and I'll show you guys the finished product. So just give me just a moment, guys. Alright, got everything put together. Of course, the ropes, they don't really stay too tight on the ring. Turnbuckles are, the posts. They're gonna break at some point. I don't expect these to stay on here. The ring, obviously, it could be a little higher, but it's a generic knockoff ring. Not much to expect to it. Accessories fit in the hands pretty well of each figure. And of course, just trying to get somebody to stand on top rope is almost impossible as I try to get this guy to stand up without him getting, racked on his nuts. on the table! Oh, and doesn't even break the table. Yep, and then you got, of course, Knockoff Booker T here in his chair. Can't even hold it with both hands. And then, what the heck? Let's launch him off the ropes. Oh! Oh, EC Dub! EC Dub! Or EC... we can't say because we'll get sued by WWE. But yeah, you name your company Extreme Championship Wrestlers. Oh yeah. In fact, here he is. God damn it. This cannot go on. I'll see whoever owns this company in court. This video's over now. God damn it. Shut off. Go away, Vince. Anyways, guys. Just thought I'd bring that in, Actually, if all of them have, two of those guys have black shirts and pants like Vince did. maybe they can align with Vince, but okay. Anyways, guys. Do I recommend this? Of course not. If a kid gets this thing will break instantly. And if you're an adult, honestly, you're probably going to skip it anyway, unless you're like me. You're a wrestling fan, a toy collector, and just somebody who's maybe interested to see what this is all about. I know what I was getting into. I reviewed this before. They're dollar store knockoff toys, and I don't know. I just wanted to goof around, just give y'all a video. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like button if you did. Comment down below. Let me know who you think these wrestlers could be. Like this dude here. Once again, I want your guys' opinion. Who do you think this guy could be? Who do you think this could be? Like Rey Mysterio or Rey Fenix? Of course, this guy could be Mystico. And it's all sorts of craziness in the ring. Knockoff Kalisto, knockoff Booker T, and knockoff Disco Inferno. Or hell, it could be Cody Rhodes for all we know. Add some tattoos, bleach his hair blonde. Cody Rhodes had his hair black 1.2, but it could be anybody. But yeah. Crazy knockoff wrestlers. I'm glad that in a way they're still made. They're not the best thing ever, but you know what? They're fun to mess with. And hey, whenever you have real wrestling figures, the champ is here. Oh, John Cena coming to bury the competition. Had to bring John Cena in. Alright, there we go. See? And of course, comparison. I already did in the last video, but yeah, look how small they look. Oh no! Attitude adjustment on random generic wrestler number 1, 2. We don't know what number he is. Doesn't matter. He got buried. But there you guys go. Thanks for watching. Rock on. Keep collecting. And as always, stay safe. And don't buy these for your kids because I'm sure they're not safe anyway. They probably could break really easily. And yeah, just a PSA. Probably not the best gift ever. Unless your kid don't care. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching.